Hey there folks, this is David on David's Brain. Welcome back to our ongoing Let's Play of Persona 5 Strikers for the PS4. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, ring the bell, and contribute to my Patreon. Links in the description at the bottom. Alright, last time they managed, the Phantom Thieves managed to get to the top of Mariko's castle, and now all that's left to do is head to the trauma cell, defeat the lock warden there, and then they'll be able to send the calling card. Alright. Let's review our situation before going to Shiodo's trauma cell. Based on the voices we heard in the birdcage, I think the snow sculpture incident from 2 years ago had to have been involved. A 9-year-old girl even lost her life, and because it was sponsored by the city, all fingers pointed to the one directly in charge. It was reported as an act of God, an accident where no parties are held responsible, so how could this be the monarch's source of trauma? I wonder if that voice was the mother of the girl who lost her life. She really seemed to have it out for Mari-san. I heard another weird voice too. Complain about his pay or some shit. There has to be more to this than we know. Let's go to the trauma cell and investigate.
What's true?
We'll need to go to where the incident took place. Should be within this park. It's probably safe to assume that a warden will be there waiting for us. Be ready for anything, guys. Yeah, no, if I had to guess, the lock warden is either going to manifest as the screaming voice of the grieving mother, or probably more likely the voice of that wormy office worker. Basically, it's like, hey, it's all the mayor's fault. Yeah, the mayor doesn't pay us enough, so should we get like a little kickback or something like that? Yeah, I'm betting that that's the guy betting that he's the one that's the source of the trauma. Because Mariko knew that he was slacking off, that's what caused her to become such a complete control freak and grind her staff into the ground. Only one way to find out.
This is where the accident happened, isn't it?
If we put in the keyword here, we should be able to access the trauma cell.
There may be enemies ahead. You sure you guys are ready?
Yep, let's go and get to the bottom of this.
That's right. I want to see what happened to Mari-san with my own 2 eyes. The keyword is Snow City.
Keyword successfully entered. Beginning navigation.
What is this?
It looks like this is the Snow Festival.
Check out those 2 suits over there.
Thought so.
I didn't know you were accepting rebates. I see a career man in the making.
Sir? Would you please be discreet about this?
I could do that, but in return, you need to do me a favor. I want her to take full responsibility for the incident. That way, she'll resign. Once that happens, I'll be the new mayor in town, and you'll be my well-paid associate. You will cooperate, won't you?
Yes. Yes, of course.
What did you just say?
Ah! The mayor!
Oh, it seems I've been found out.
It's not what it looks like, Mayor. This is really...
Mayor? Does he mean Mayor Hyodo?
Then, Mari-san saw this happen?
I had no idea you were behind this. That anyone was behind this.
Huh. You really don't get it, do you? Well, this festival is held by the city. Meaning it comes out of the taxpayer's pocket. I figured, why not lower costs and hire cheaper construction? What's wrong with getting compensated for it? The rest of our staff makes these deals all the time. So what's the harm in one little mishap? That sculpture collapse was just bad luck.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. I'm calling the police.
What? Go ahead and do it, but I'm bringing you down with me.
What?
I'm gonna testify that I did it under your orders. Then you'll be ruined. Well, after all, you're the one in charge here. See, I even have the papers you signed. right here.
Such an unfortunate turn of events. Sorry to say, but you're finished, Mayor.
You have counsel, aren't you? Don't you want to do the right thing?
As far as I'm concerned, that's whatever's right for me.
Well, are you finally ready to listen? Answer me, Mayor.
Be ready.
Oh boy. Oh great, he's got 4 riot shields.
How can you blame a peon like me? We don't get paid enough for this. This world revolves around money. Money talks, bullshit walks, Mayor.
Bastard! Threatened the mayor? Is that it?
I had no idea Mari-san went through something like this. Something so awful.
Think later, act now. We've got a real fight on our hands here.
Yeah, no wonder she thinks all of the city's employees are scumbags. I mean, if that piece of shit was any indication.
I'll take the mayor down with me.
He's up to something. Can anybody stop him? The nearby shadows is going way up. Tactical.
Uh-oh. Alright, so, yeah, the lockkeeper here is weak to psychic attacks. And light and darkness.
I'm gonna attack too. Don't provide any follow-up attacks.
Switch out.
Okay. Like this. Come out. Go. Gotta exploit those weaknesses. Here we go.
I will handle this.
Wicked follow-up, Sophie.
Alright, so we gotta hit him from behind.
Please allow me. I accept.
Mayor, that badly? What a greedy wolf you are.
He's attacking with the shield too.
Right.
Watch out, everyone.
You're guilty too. Right, Mayor?
Persona!
She died because you gave your approval.
This guy's atrocious, placing all the blame on the mayor.
We're here to set Mari-san right. Listening to thugs like you is a waste of our precious time.
Everyone do your best.
Persona! Prepare yourself!
Yeah, I'm just wondering if we have a little real-life version of this scumbag. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that once Mari has her change of heart, yeah, she'll bring this bastard down.
Don't provide any follow-up attacks. I'm gonna attack too. Did I hit the strong one? Exploit its weakness to curse.
Yours.
Leave it to me. Like this. An optimal solution. Come out. Oh, here we go. So serious when it's done. Hey, sweet you. Switching out. I'll handle it. Support my other self. Thank you. Time for my persona. Say your please. Wide open. You're on. Great, Oracle. Technical for the win. Witness my resolve. Zoro, show your own smooth.
Please allow me. I accept.
They're pitiful. Never let dirt in.
Do not miss. Do not miss. Let us run! We've done it.
Yeah, these guys just keep coming.
Torbo! Strike!
Sophie's stamina is running low. She needs to recharge. Persona! Witness my perfection! It's all you. Nullify stuff. Try and heal his allies. Stop him in his tracks.
Where's the Archangel? Is there an Archangel around here?
Take this! Still make you change anything! Test the death of a sweet little girl! So tragic! It's over! Pain in the ass!
Oh crap!
I can be of use. Oh, that was awesome, Sophie. Not bad, right? Come out. Oh. Here we go. Sophie, I'm gonna win.
Now for the cuts! It's time to get along!
Here it goes. Got it. Super. Bang for it, Sophie. Hands up.
You show him, Mariko! It's useless! No matter what you do, you should have just resigned and disappeared!
Your turn!
Leave it to me.
Go down already, damn it!
No one likes a pushy politician.
Or nobody just likes the politician in general. But beside the point.
Prepare yourself!
Way to follow up, boss.
Not done yet.
Wicked follow-up, Sophie! Perfect! Your chance! It's showtime! Showtime! Maximum power! Whoa!
Oh man! That was tight!
Powerful, but it keeps the bless attack! I'm on divine punch!
Please allow me.
The enemy buffed their defense! Shadows! Running out of stamina! Spend it wisely!
Persona!
Leave it to me! A court land herself!
I appreciate it. I'll do it.
Defense of the nearby shadows has gone way up! Tactical!
Persona!
This
Persona! I will have
nice, Joker! You hit his weakness! Oh, how cool! Did I hit that one? Oh, I can feel it! They're powering up! Watch for any sound changes!
Come! Rabbit step!
Everyone stay focused!
Let's go! Take this!
Keep it going! Perfection! It's showtime! Go for it, Joker!
Legion! Here!
Whoa! Looking cool, Joker! That was incredible, Joker!
Right here! Take this!
Did I hit that one? Rocket to his allies! Nothing in the track!
Sure. Persona! You're mine!
Gotta exploit those weaknesses! You're doing great! Sophie's withdrawn from battle! Can anybody heal her?
Go ahead.
Aha! Witness my resolve! It's all you!
Yeah. Persona! Rabbit step! me! I accept!
Defense of the nearby shadows has gone way up.
You're not ready. No! Never! Such beauty! Go down! Fall! It's up to you.
Leave it to me. You had it in ya. Perfect form, Bob. Here forward. Charge! Nice one, Hannah. You outdid yourself. Mona, that was so cool. You're amazing.
Come! Mitra! This power!
Thanks.
Persona! Legion!
Fair warning. This one's gonna be rough.
Ravage them! One single video!
Keep us going.
So everyone around me!
Getting deeper. Come on, everyone. Prepare yourself. I will cleave right through your shield.
Switching up.
I'll handle it. You guys have burned a lot of stamina. Aha! Aha! Don't overdo it, okay? Say your prayers! When you're powering up, one way to stampede. Mona's retreated. Can someone heal him?
This one.
Thanks.
There. Come! You're mine!
Oh, thanks, Joker! You hit its weakness!
That's why you're the... Persona! Take it! You're mine!
Rat mob!
Please allow me. This is it! Switching up. Yeah. Come! Ravage them! Let's go!
That's the way, Joker!
Fire!
It's up, Joker!
Let's go! You're mine! Take this!
Trying to heal his ally! Stop him in his
Fire!
tracks!
Right here! I will have to...
Way to follow up, Bob!
That was well played! Right!
This new skill suits me!
I can do much with this, I'm sure.
Ugh, that was close.
That's all of them. We can get into the throne room now.
Who were those guys? They were arguing with the mayor just now.
One was a city employee. The other must have been a councilman. Someone higher up on the ladder. Anyway, it seems this employee accepted an illegal donation from the contractor who ended up building the sculpture.
Payment for landing them the job. In other words, bribery. We don't know if the sculpture collapsed due to a structural issue or a general lack of care. The result is still the same.
Either way, the councilman was in the know. Not only that, he tried using a fatal accident to take Mayor Hyodo's position. Something along those lines. Unforgivable. Everything makes sense now. Hyodo overheard this conversation by chance and found out the truth about the accident. Not only was it someone from the city, but even her own staff had blackmailed her.
That's messed up! These greedy assholes only wanted money and power!
Now I have a better understanding of what Hyodo must be thinking. When she found out those around her were immoral, she became determined to purge the corruption above all else.
That's why she's overworking her staff and trying to push her ethics bill through. And on top of it, she's trying to manipulate the people into re-electing her. Mari-san. Well, no matter what the reason, the birdcage is finally open. Let's head back to the hideout and discuss the specifics of the calling card.
And yeah, no, those two assholes definitely need to pay, but yeah, Amari's is going completely overboard with this. And yeah, who knows how many members of her staff overexhausted themselves or even died because of her.
So, what do we do for the calling card?
Maybe we shouldn't go overboard with it. I don't really see her as a bad person.
Yeah, the real bad guy here is the one who took the bribe.
No, the guy who offered the bribe in the first place is the true villain.
Was it not the shoddy contractors who built the sculpture? And they deserve the most punishment.
Just burn all of them.
You guys sound pretty heated. Who's to say one man's more evil than the next?
Yep, basically my thought.
So
Just,
you were here all along.
of course he was. long time no see.
Yep. Sure has been a while. You guys forgot about me, didn't you?
Oh, I'm
Why
so
would you not get
sorry.
in contact with me?
Well, now that you mention it...
Perhaps you completely slipped our minds.
Oh, right, yeah.
All right then. Maybe I'll forget to keep you from getting arrested.
Okay, no need to be petty.
We're sorry.
Forget it. So what's our situation? Now I get the picture. So that's how Mariko Hyodo became a monarch. That would explain your debate as to who was the worst of them all.
What's your take on it, Gramps?
My take is you kids are naive.
What do you mean?
It's clear that Mariko Hyodo was cornered by a pair of rotten scumbags. Tragic, I agree. But what is she doing in response? Isn't it just as wrong to change people's hearts and manipulate them?
Yep.
That may be true, but...
Just burn them all.
Furthermore, that accident was her responsibility, being that she's the top of command. Regardless of who did what, a real leader takes the fall.
But even so...
It may be a bitter pill to swallow, especially for a group of justice-loving kids operating outside the law, but the real world isn't so cut and dry. And the longer you keep up this hero charade, the harder it'll bite you in the ass down the line.
Senkichi, that's terrible! Take it back!
Well, just, is that what you really think?
Sorry. Might have overstepped my boundaries.
No, I can understand your line of reasoning. You're saying that the world isn't neatly divided into good and evil. But that won't stop us from fighting. If we give up now, then the people who are counting on us won't have any hope left.
We help people in a way no one else can. That's why the Phantom Thieves exist.
I understand you all take this very seriously. Then tell me, either way the cards fall, you're not letting Hyodo get away with what she's doing, are you?
Of course not.
Right. We're going to stop her.
Haru...
What Mari-san is doing is forcing her warped intentions onto other people. And we can't let that happen, no matter what the reason. Right. We're the Phantom Thieves, and we fight for what we believe in. Yes, we're gonna stop Hyodo. But we'll do it in a way that's true to us.
Well said.
I have no objections. It's decided then.
Thank you.
So how will we send the calling card?
Maybe we could send it over with some curry to the mayor's office?
No.
Are we a catering service? If anything, it should be ramen.
Not the
Might be better
point.
to avoid closed spaces, actually. After all, she'll probably be outside prepping for the election most of the time. There's no point sending a calling card if the target doesn't see it. I wonder if we can send it somewhere on her campaign route. Like somewhere she's bound to pass by. Then how about where the Suzushino posters are? I'm sure she'll have a speech over there.
Huh. Yeah, no. I mean, if it's definitely along our campaign trail and it's one of the most iconic parts of the town, she would have to be a blind bat. She would have to be Ray Charles surrounded by bats not to go and notice it. Good thinking.
Yeah, and if we time it with her speech, it'll be perfect.
The question is, who's going to place it there?
No. Not again. Seriously?
Yes, seriously.
Thanks in advance, Gramps.
Now hold on just a minute. Didn't I already pull this stunt for you in Sendai?
Consider it a favor, then.
Yeah, for being such a meanie earlier.
Shouldn't you own up to it?
There's no need to worry. We'll make the calling card for you.
We'll be counting on you, Gramps.
But you're our only hope.
You little weasels.
Oh,
All right, fine. I'll post the damn calling card.
don't tell me you don't have fun while doing it.
How'd I let them twist my arm like this? Whatever. If we're really doing this, it'll be early in the morning. Don't be late.
Hey.
Kyoto's speech is tomorrow morning. That's when we'll make her aware of the calling card. We'll only have one shot of this. Let's make sure we're prepared before we send Senkichi out. Alright, so yeah, since Kyoto's going to be obviously an ice elemental, yeah, let's see, send out On, Haru, and let's see. Yep, Makoto. Let's see, party members learn a skill and now knows over 8 skills. Over rewrite, yep. Ah, there we are. Mapsi to Mapsio. Oh, and Captain Kid learned Swift Strike. Oh god, Milady learning Evil Smile. Yeah, that sounds disturbingly accurate. Alright, let's see. Alright, meet justice with justice.
Welcome. What are you selling? Things are discounted right now. You should buy something.
Although, yeah, Senkichi's little snap from earlier. Huh.
Which one?
Yeah, not that there, I mean, yeah, he's not exactly wrong that, yeah, good, bad's not exactly cut and dry, but, yeah, just, what, suggesting that, you know, like, doing nothing about it? Yeah, no, something tells me he's got his own little trauma to deal with here.
Who's it for?
Maybe we should talk before heading to bed. You think we're asking too much out of Gramps? I mean, we did make him do the calling card again. Well, we are in charge of the metaverse. Maybe he could just make him in charge of the railroad stuff, like calling cards? I suppose this is how a deal would work, but maybe we did twist his arm a little bit. Aw, so they do care about him. Do you really think it's okay making a policeman leave our calling cards? Under normal circumstances, maybe not, but there are more important things at stake than preserving every aspect of the law. There's no turning back once the calling card is out. Are you ready for this, Haru? Yes, I believe so. Though I could really use a bit of encouragement. Why do you need encouragement?
Sorry.
Oh, don't worry, I shouldn't have said anything. Anyway, I'll get the calling card ready.
Here's what I found.
Alright, so no requests. And let's just take a little stop by the Velvet Room and register.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. You wish to browse the... What will you be registered? Would you like to This persona has been registered in its present condition. You wish to strengthen it?
Yeah, honestly surprised I didn't get any more persona masks for that whole fight with the Lock Warden. Oh well.
How much power will you add?
And yes, I will still be keeping Arsene around, if anything, just for novelty's sake.
May luck be on your side.
Alright, next time, time to go and melt Hyodo's frozen heart. And, yeah, I mean, yeah, sure. Yeah, like I said, everybody there is accountable. Hyodo was the one who gave the final authorization. The politician, the councilman for offering the shady deal. That scumbag staff member that took it. Hiring cheap ass labor and basically just trying to pass the buck onto Hyodo. And no, regardless what happened, a 9-year-old girl died, and Hyodo's turned into an authoritarian psychopath. So unfortunately, just it's still all her. She does need to own up to it at the end of the day. And I'm pretty sure that once Hyodo has her change of heart, I was forgetting becoming her authoritarian sociopath, and basically just turning into Mallory Archer, and again brainwashing people into making sure she stays in power. Almost forgot about that little tidbit. Not exactly as cut and dry as what with Alice and Natsumi. Well, you know what they say, the road to hell is often paved with good intentions. So best thing to do for Hyodo is force her to have a change of heart and bring the truth of everything to light, and then let them be judged accordingly. So next up, we're gonna send the calling card and send Elsa's frozen ass back to Arendelle. So until next time, folks, this is David on David's Brain. See you when I see you. Bye bye.